friends, it is another blazing, piping hot summer day in Richmond, Virginia, and we are going to brunch. We're going to the Stables. I've been there one time before, closer to when it opened, like a couple years ago, but William wasn't with me. So yeah, it looks tasty. They've got duck, they've got lamb, they've got everything we like on the menu. Okay, so before we go in real quick, let's just get into these reviews. I always forget to look, and then I feel bad looking once I'm in the establishment. On Google, they've got a 4.6, the Stables. Facebook 4.9, OpenTable 4.7. Wow, that's pretty consistent. Let's pull up just a few recent reviews, the newest. All right, a local guide, so it's credible. My husband and I have never had a meal here we didn't like. The items are seasonal, so I have gone in longing for a meal I had months before and instead trying something equally spectacular. Most recently, I had the salmon with blood orange risotto. Oh, that sounds all right. It might be one of the best meals I've ever tasted. Okay, this person is like sucking it for them, so let's try someone else. This is another local guide, 3 days ago. Best lamb chops I have ever had. Not even close. Ridiculous. Wow. Quinoa corn base upon which lamb chops were plated was also amazingly good. Not throwaway afterthought. Wanted to splurge at a fancy restaurant to celebrate finishing another year of medical school. Browsed Yelp for a new spot to check out and saw the high reviews. Yeah, okay, they love it too. And okay, here's one. Fantastic food. I doubt you'll find better anywhere in Richmond. These are all 5 stars, by the way. Here's one from a week ago. Excellent service with a smaller menu, but everything we tried was top notch. I mean, everyone loves this place, so I feel good about this. This is gonna be delicious. So we're going inside. Oh, park in the back. Hi, how are you? Two. Right here. Okay. I took this photograph apparently. What kind of mood was I in?
Can't taste the water. I believe it to be Richmond tap.
That's what it tastes like.
We're water snobs.
That spicy variety of Richmond tap water.
The biggest water snob I know.
What's it called?
It's called
Ura Peach.
Yeah.
It's really full.
Nice.
It is nice.
I don't normally enjoy mimosa type things, but this one's pretty juicy.
It is good. Really good. It's refreshing.
Got a good balance. It's not overly champagne-y. You can taste some peach flavors, citrus flavors.
What do you rate it?
As a mimosa
as a beverage
type beverage, or just as a beverage?
As a beverage in general, I mean.
Breakfast beverage?
As a beverage. You kind of give it a category.
It's not bad.
I feel like it lacks complexity.
I don't...
Nothing's wrong with it, but it lacks complexity. I would give it a 7 out of 10.
7.5 for me.
Only because you hate these types of beverages.
Yeah.
I get that. Alright, hopefully she'll come get us.
Would I get it again?
I'm hungry.
I don't think I would, just because I don't want to drink a lot of champagne.
Wait, you wouldn't get it again, but you're going to give it over a 7? You can't do that.
I would, if I came back on a different occasion, then I get it again. But I'm like, I can't get a second one.
Oh, like right today you're not going to get another one? Yeah. Oh, I'm not either.
Because too much champagne.
I agree. But that's just me and my feelings about champagne. That's why I don't want to like judge the, I mean, I think it's not, it's, yeah.
We're going to start with that salad. You mentioned
Peach one?
Yeah. And what are you going to do?
I'm going to have the Thai mussels, the gluten-free option.
And I'm gonna do the grilled lamb lollipops.
Oh, okay. You want steak in there, okay?
Yeah. Eggs over medium.
Okay.
And I'll get a side of breakfast potatoes.
Alright, Sally, thank you. I'm gonna show you. Have no fear. You can't see it at all. Hold on. Did you see it? Did it look yummy? Alright.
Jump into this thing. You don't need that knife, I don't think.
I'm making a thumbnail, but I didn't tell you. We're gonna eat. Yes, it is dressed. It's just dressed properly.
Yeah.
Overdressing is always an issue when I eat salads out in public.
It's good. You don't like that.
I can already tell I like the dressing.
The dressing is hitting.
From the first bite, the dressing is hitting.
The fruit is hitting. The goat cheese is hitting.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get some nuts.
Yeah, I haven't tried the nuts.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah.
I bet you they curried these in-house.
It's a good salad right there. Strong salad.
Oh, okay.
Coming out.
I'm at the gate with this banger right here. This might be a 9 out of 10. What would stop it from being a 10? Really good.
I'm not taking points off or anything. I think it could be slightly more complex.
I completely agree. Nothing's wrong with it at all.
Yeah.
But it's just like
But it's good.
the
Yeah,
drink,
I love
it could have a slight bit more complexity. So I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. I think 8.5 out of 10 final for me.
On the drink or the salad?
Solid. 8.5. I would really like to see just, I don't even know what needs to be there because I'm not a salad maker, but something.
I think it would pair really well with some wines. That could help bring it up a little slightly bit more. Maybe I'll give it a 9. 9 out of 10. Your initial reaction, I think, was probably about right.
Like compliments to the chef. Really good. Like, he's happily eating his vegetables and his spinach, so it must be good. Oh, also, I'm allergic to peaches. I can't eat the peaches, so I might be missing it. Maybe there is a little bit more complexity that I'm not tasting. How do you feel?
Yeah, yeah.
Or maybe that's what my half a point is, that from the 8.5 to the 9 is that I just can't eat the peaches.
Definitely the peaches add something to it.
And that's my fault, I apologize for my genetic abnormalities. But the blueberries are hitting. They're really good actually, these are really good.
It is.
Like
I might go 9.5 even.
That's what's kind of good. So the longer I eat it, one thing about salads is after a while, like the salad's not perfect. The vinegar, the salt, something in it, with acidity and spinach, there'll be something that'll start to like wear at your mouth. It's not happening though. Like I want to keep eating. Like the rating goes up as I eat it, and I still want to eat it. So this is definitely a top-notch salad.
Minimum of 9.
The salads at Stella's hang out with the salad difference. Yeah.
I was going to mention that, yeah. It's like first thing that's kind of like on par with that.
Yep. Yeah, no, that, And the rest of the food is like this, we're gonna be coming back. On and off camera. Oh, man, I love a good salad. You know, when you're allergic to wheat, or you're a celiac, or what have you, all the time, people are like, yeah, we have gluten-free food, and you get there and they're like, here's your salad. You're just like green leaf or like regular romaine salad. And you're just like, ma'am, I am not a rabbit. So when you encounter a salad where you wouldn't say that, where you'd be like, oh, this is actual food that you have. It's not just you trying to throw something together that I could eat. It's very invigorating. I'm very excited to eat this. And this drink, let me try it now.
The salad, also the fruit in the salad, the peaches, helped it feel more summery, I would say. And I think it really went well with the season that we're in right now.
I think it goes really good with this drink too.
Yeah, the drink is yeah, totally.
I know how you guys are. You're just waiting to call me
drink.
out because there's peaches in this drink, and I said I was allergic. So the thing about allergies is if you're like a trooper, if you're a trooper like me, you will choose the item that you'll have your allergy in. Like I can tolerate a little bit of sick, you know what I mean? Like when you won't see me later off camera, but I can't tolerate like but so much. So like the full thing would be like the worst. That'd be too much. And so now that we're mixing it with alcohol, and like he said, it's like slightly peaches anyways, like in the vodka or whatever. It's not even peach puree. So like the slight amount of this, I can like handle that at least until I get home. So back up off.
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
William, I left you a bite. Do you want me to eat it? I'll eat it.
You can have it. Yeah, I'm good. I'm done with that. I'm probably gonna switch to a glass of red wine for my next course. No need for a bottle.
No leaves left behind. There's a rotten one in here. That's why he doesn't want to eat it. It with spinach, that's really hard.
Yeah, it is. But you know what? At Stella's, that would never happen.
This would never happen at Stella's.
So.
It never. I've had maybe like 30 salads there now. Like in the last maybe year, I've never had a wilty leaf.
The salad is a strong 9 for me.
8.5. That wilty leaf solidified the 8.5.
Yeah, that solidified the strong 9 instead of higher. It was never going to go below a 9 for me.
This is a curry flavor in the nuts.
Yeah. Strong 9.
They're so good. I want to eat it tomorrow.
Toast line, you know what I mean?
Right.
It walks the line. It doesn't just talk about the line. It's a strong 9.
You can eat that, but not on this channel. Oh, the food's here. Ooh, mussels. They smell really yummy.
They look good.
They look really good. I'll show you. Don't worry. They smell like. They smell like pad thai. I'm actually so hungry. All right, so looks like there's a lot of ginger in this. It's just like full pieces of ginger. Oh my god, the sauce.
Oh wow.
Oh my god. We're spoiled.
Really good. Slightly different seasoning than I was thinking.
What? Can you try your camera?
A little bit. Slightly sweet flavor coming through.
Can I paint this color? I can. Oh, it's smoky.
Smoky, yeah.
Oh, those are really good, babe. I see what you're saying, though. There's a slightly sweet flavor. It's not bad,
No, it's not a problem.
but it is sweet. Oh, it was like unexpected, like the smoky sweetness. It's delicious, though. These are really good. These are the best muscles I had in a really long time.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at that egg crack.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want someone to see something?
Yeah, come on.
You have to move the camera. William's not sure about the camera yet, but we're gonna help him out. Hold on. There's muscles on my hands. We coming?
Did they come out all right?
Oh, yes.
Check it out. I just cut into it already. That's
Oh, that's a really good medium.
Over
There's
medium.
a slight ooze, but it's
That's exactly what I wanted. Yep. Well done.
Denny's be struggling. That's why we're excited. Cut the other one. So
Why did you even talk about Denny's? Ooh, look at this. You can tell there's gonna be nice ooze here. Look at that. Nice ooze, but no runny whites.
That's really good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You don't lose. Over medium is good because you don't lose all of your yolk. Like with over easy, sometimes there's no yolk flavor in my bite because you lose all of the yolk, like it's super runny. And if there's runny whites especially, all the yolk will escape. But that's a actual perfect over medium, which he never gets. Can you imagine being allergic to shellfish?
Yeah.
It would be a sad life. I can imagine becoming allergic to everything. But, well, yeah, hopefully I wouldn't be allergic to everything else. I'd have to trade something. What do you searching for treasure? One of my shelves was empty. There must be a mushroom in here somewhere. I can't find it. I'm only getting ginger and spices.
You ready to rock?
I'm ready.
Let's roll.
It's so hot. Oh, thank God the window's down. Save me. Save me from the heat. I hate summer. It's not my thing. Where's the fall and the winter?
It's really not,
My
I mean,
time.
that hard to get used to it. Once you just chill out here for a second. Not that bad. Remember like when we were camping and it was hot as fuck? You get used to it after a second. Like, it's not that bad.
You get used to it, not Adro.
Yeah, you do. When you were in Morocco, you got used to it.
I didn't get used to Morocco. Okay, it took me 3 months to get used to it though. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Let's talk about our feelings, William. What is your overall rating for the stables at this time?
The only thing that took them down was their breakfast potatoes. They just were a little bland overall. They were a little dry, which, I mean, it's okay for a potato to be dry, but there just wasn't enough else on the plate to compensate for the dryness. There was ketchup offered. I don't really usually like ketchup with breakfast potatoes. What brought it up was the wine pairings. The server did a very good job describing the wine, and my wine definitely paired really well with my lamb lollipops. Lamb lollipops were cooked very well. There was a sweet, smoky flavor to them, which I didn't wholly expect, and I wasn't entirely sure how it would go, but it was good. I liked it. Eggs were cooked perfectly. Amazing job on the eggs, and amazing job on the cook on the lamb as well. And even the potatoes, they were cooked correctly. They weren't like hard. They were like a nice crispy soft potato on the inside.
Adro loved her food.